Hi everyone, I'm here with my pal and partner Wiley.
Glad to be here. And our topic for today is on the structure of plants. Oh joy.
Don't be such a party pooper like always, so let's start like in Hollywood and work from the bottom to the top.
Or you could just buy your way to the top.
Knock it off. Let's start off at the root, which has functions you might be familiar with that are being absorbing water and nutrients as well as anchoring plants into the ground.
Aside from the obvious information, they also contain many layers around the metaxylem and phloem, which help with the flow of nutrients and water throughout the plant. These layers are the cortex and the epidermis.
Do you have to make a statement about everything I say?
Yes, I do. Now moving on to the stem and tissues of a plant.
Sure, just no comments afterward. There are three basic types of tissues found in a plant. These are dermal tissues, which are the outermost layer of a plant, vascular tissues that transport nutrients, and where the xylem is located, and ground tissues, which act as a storage area for photosynthesis. Back to you, Wiley.
And you killed it with a news joke. Moving on through the stem, there are multiple types of stems. Two examples are tubular stems, which are tube-like stems that form underground, and runner stems, which are stems that grow across the surface of the ground. Boy, those are some of the most creative names in the history of the scientific community.
Knock it off. I said no comments. Anyway, a stem grows upward from the meristem tissues at the tip of the stem. These cause a further increase in the plant's length. Additionally, as the stem grows, the diameter increases and causes the plant to add much more support. This is seen in the light and the dark rings, the summerwood and winterwood. Think of tree rings as they multiply over the years. This adds more room for xylem and phloem tubes.
Did you have to take up that much time?
Yes, I do. There are two types of tissues found in the leaf. They are the palisade mesophyll, which contains chloroplasts and the main location for photosynthesis,
and the spongy mesophyll in the lower layer, which is where oxygen, carbon dioxide, and water vapor move through.
What's that for?
You were going too slow. Anyways, leaves also contain tiny openings called stomatas, which let sunlight in and begin the process of photosynthesis.
Along with that, they affect water diffusion of plant cells. They also affect the flow of carbon dioxide into the cell and oxygen out of the cell, which wraps up that part. What? No comment?
I got nothing. So let's head to the final part of the plant, which would be the flower buds.
Anyway, the flower bud's main function is to aid in the reproductive process. The flower bud has the male and the female parts. The male part is the stamen, and the stamen is made up of the anther and the filament, and it's anther that produces the pollen. And the female part, which is the pistil, contains three separate sections: the stigma, the style, and the ovary. And the ovary obviously houses the eggs.
And this got extremely weird extremely quick.
Just hold off to the end, please. Anyway, to protect the plant's pollen, there are two organs that work on this. These are sepals, which protect the flower bud itself while it's closed, and the petals that attract pollinators through their colorful designs and UV patterns. Until next time.